We are outside and we are going scorpion hunting. It's been a while since we've done this. Let's get started. We got our handy dandy black light and whoops, sensor light alert. And we're going to be looking to see where the scorpions have been hanging out, and we're going to all our usual areas. And so far we've found 4 in the house, and 3 babies so far. 1 didn't make it today. Actually, it was last evening. I found 1 in the kitchen, and it was so tiny. One of us must have walked on it, and I found it. It wasn't with us anymore. So 1 man down, rest his little soul. I am not seeing any in the patio. None in the patio. There was 1 in this area the other night. But let's go ahead and go over here. We're going to walk the perimeter of the pool, and we're going to see if there's any around here. Hello, Joy. Welcome in. Welcome back. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning to you, too. So we are looking for scorpions. And, it's been real hot. It was like over 110 today. So I didn't really go outside much in this heat. I was out early yesterday morning, and just checking on all the plants, seeing if they're doing okay. But wow, not 1 scorpion yet. I know they're here. They're usually along this wall. You're getting ready for work? Oh, okay. You're working on the weekend? Oh, well, I hope you have a beautiful day at work. Hopefully you don't have to work too hard. And so far nothing, guys. Oh my gosh. So if you just popped in, welcome to the Susie B channel. I'm Susie B, and I'm looking for scorpions. I live in Arizona, and the scorpions are notorious here, especially in this area. It's been the last several years that we have started seeing more and more scorpions in the yard. And wow, I don't see them out. I don't see not 1 yet. Wow. I mean, they usually come out around midnight, and it's not too far past midnight. We're just gonna keep going along and checking the walls where they're usually at. There's usually some in this corner. And then I found like 3 in the pool. Oh, there's 1 right there. It's in between the wall right there. Let me see if I can get the light on that and zoom in for you. You see, right there is his little pincher. So where it's bright, there's his pincher. There's 1. He's in there. And I'm using a black light to find these. Their shell is very black light reactive. Excuse me. And yeah, I spooked him. We spooked the little guy. I actually released a big one we found in the house in this area, so that might be the same one. So there's 1, so not seeing any more. Happy weekend to everybody. Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend. I'm Susie B, and I'm in the backyard. Oh, there's 1 right there, guys. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is new. They've never been out in the soil before. Okay, so there's three. There's that's number two. Wow, that one's a good sized one. Thank you for the floating hearts, Joy, very much. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. That's awesome. Thank you. So there's two, and then number three is over here. I gotta be careful where I walk. I don't want to step on one. So there's two, and here's number three over here. Here's a big one. And they're just waiting. They just sit and wait. These are tree bark scorpions. They have small pinchers. They have a big punch in their tail. So in the research that I've done, uh, if you see a scorpion with big pinchers and a small tail, they're packing a small punch in the tail, and all the force is in the pinchers. It is better than finding a rattlesnake. How you doing, Rashid? Welcome back to the channel. So I've counted three. There's one. I mean, that's number two. That's number two. And then over here, and we just kind of, I won't try not to go too fast. And there's number three. Totally new spot. There's a lot of ants in this area, and we have a lot of crickets lately. And the little area that I was just walking in, we have a lot of lion. What are those called? Lion. Lion, not lion ants. They actually sand lions. So they burrow into the sand, and they make like a pit. And if an ant falls in it, they just keep sliding down and down. And the little sand lion will grab it in its pinchers, and then slowly but surely suck out the life force of its prey. Be sure to hit that like button, everyone, if you haven't yet. Thank you, Rashad. Yeah, so that's number three. That's a good size one, too. The one we found in the house was similar to that size, just a slightly smaller. And I'm just going to zoom out here, and I'm going to look. So that's one over there. That little bright light. See, they're just, but you can spot them real fast. So that's three. Usually I'm counting like 11, 12, 13 of them. God, I hope I didn't step over any. They're usually not in the grass, but we haven't had any grass for a while. So there's three. I've counted three. This is our little sitting area over here. Okay, I didn't look on the fence or the wall. So, and of course, I always paint my face when we do scorpion hunting. And so all we have now is, hello. It's hot, so I did a melting paint on my face, kind of melting because it's so hot. It's like 100 degrees. Hopefully my phone doesn't melt. But I like to paint my face when I go scorpion hunting, and this is tonight's weekend scorpion paint. Yeah, so I always paint my face when we do scorpion hunting. And since it's hot, we're in the summer, I'm like, I'm gonna do a melting design, also a little tribal. So yeah, that's I think that's three. I'm gonna go over here to the side of the house and see if there's any over there. So we only got three so far. Let's go check. Let's go check and see if if we can find any more. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. Welcome in, Hertic. Her- heretic. So yeah, there's 3. Uh, Oops, there's all the sensor lights. Okay, we'll come over here in the dark. There's another sensor light, but it's not so bright. So yeah, they like to hang out at the edges of the concrete, and they just kind of camp there and let something walk into their pinchers. These are tree bark scorpions, and they pack a punch in their tail. They got a little pinchers to do a little bit of the work. As soon as they get something in their grasp, they what is that shining over there? As soon as they got something in their grasp, they strike it quickly with their powerful punch and their tail and their little stinger, and that pretty much subdues the prey, and then they eat. So yeah, three tonight. We did have the Terminator come out. The Buggernator came out. I didn't see any bodies though, so I don't know if it's just too hot. It is pretty hot out. I'm really shocked that um, my phone hasn't died yet, or overheated. Not died, but overheated. So yeah, we got 3. So there's one right there. Let me zoom in. There's one. And then right over here is 2. And the third one kind of like ran, and it's in between the brick and the wall. This is a scorpion. These are called tree bark scorpions, and they're very, very black light reactive. Their shell is UV reactive. So yeah, that's 3. That's 3 that I found tonight. So they're over here in this corner. I was pulling weeds here early this yesterday morning, pulling weeds in here, and I just wanted to be really careful because I know that there's I've released some one that I found in the house in this corner over here, and I didn't wanted to make sure I didn't like harm it, or just try to stay cautious. Oh, there's one over there. Let's see if I can zoom in, and it's kind of sticking out of the wall, so that possibly maybe 4. So just right over there. Let me go up and left. It's right there. It's kind of hard to see, but that's the edge of its pincher. It's in between the brick and the brick wall in the crack. So we got 4. There was one over here. So I would say safely that there are about four scorpions in the yard, and about 4 scorpions. So that's about it. Let's go over here. Okay. See if there's none over here. I kind of went swiftly through this area. Sometimes they're like at the edge of this walkway here. They're usually like on the edge, like upside down. They're just waiting for something to walk into their pinchers. Yeah, it doesn't look like either. Maybe they've already eaten and they've already gone to bed. There's got to be 1 or 2. Oh, there's a baby. Oh gosh, you guys didn't see that. There's a baby in there. It just ran underneath. Oh gosh, there's one. There's got to be others. Oh, okay, I don't want to disturb, but I did see a little baby go in there. It's in there. Oh my God, it's underneath those rocks. I can see it moving way in there. That's crazy. Okay, there's a baby living in there. Uh, so once their shell gets hard, in my research, um, once their shell is hard, because they stay with mama um, until their shell hardens. When their shell is soft, they kind of cling to mama, and they stay with her until their shell hardens. Once their shell is hardened, I noticed that that's when they start to glow in the black light. And they're small. They're real small. I did a short recently. If you go back and look at that, we found a baby in the house, and I'm like, "Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it?" That's the short, and you'll see how tiny those little guys are. They're just really tiny. So what is that? What does that put that at? 5? 5? Okay, that's more like it. Usually I'm finding 12, 11, 10 of them. But oh, there's one in the planter right there. Okay, hold on. Wow. Okay, let me zoom in. Where is it? There it is. That's a small one. 6. That's a little small one. He's in the planter. Okay, that's the first time I've seen them in the planter. I just added soil to this planter right here. This is a pepper plant, like bell pepper, and a small bell pepper, the mini bell peppers. But yeah, that one's in there, right in the planter. Wow, and he's little. He's probably his whole body. Sorry, I'm trying to get back onto him. His whole body could probably fit on top of a quarter without going over the edges. That's how small he is. So, wow, I gotta be careful when I'm sticking my hands in here. Okay, so nothing in that planter. This is a Thai basil. Nothing in there that I could see. So, what was that, like 5 or 6? Was that 5? I'll have to go back and look. I'll have to watch, and I think that's either like 5 or 6. So let me see. 1, and I saw trying to think. 1 there. 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and including the baby that was over there. So 6 is what I counted, and I think that's it. I think that's pretty much. I'm just gonna sit down and talk to you guys for a few minutes, and then probably shut down the live. So yeah, that's 6 scorpions for tonight, and I could feel the phone getting hot, so it might overheat, but yeah, so 6 scorpions, and now I know where they're at. I've never seen them inside of a planter before, but if you're curious, these are called tree bark scorpions. I'm in Arizona, and in my research, their pinchers are really tiny, very slender, thin, but they're packing a punch in their tail. So just to let you know, if you're curious. So hopefully everybody has a wonderful weekend. We found, did I say 6 scorpions? I'm sorry, my attention is very short. My attention span. so anyways, I'm doing my best here. I know it's 5 or 6, but yeah, that's Saturday nights, Saturday mornings scorpion hunt, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful weekend. And hopefully, if I don't see you again, you will have a beautiful weekend, a beautiful week. So we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend. Always have fun. I'll see you later.